Hi guys, so this is 2.4 video graphing linear inequalities. I'm just going to do example 2. So it says you have $20 for fresh fruit for a party. Strawberries cost $1.25 per pound and cherries cost $2.40 per pound. Write a linear inequality in two variables for how many pounds of strawberries X and cherries Y you can buy. So first, I'm going to look at the strawberries. So I have $1.25. That's how much the strawberries cost per pound. So times X. Plus, I have the amount my cherries cost, so $2.40, and then per pound, so that would be times Y. And I need that to be less than or equal to $20 because I can't spend more money than I have, and I only have $20. So let's look at part A. It says graph 1.25x plus 2.4y is less than or equal to 20. That describes the number of pounds of fruit you can buy. So in order to graph this, what we want to do is we want to find and use our x and y intercepts. So what that means is I'm going to make a chart, and when I use my x-intercept, that means that I would plug in 0 for y, and then y-intercept is when x is 0. So now in order to find that, I'm just going to plug each of those into the equation. So if I was going to find my y-intercept, that means I'm plugging in 0 for x. So that x equation is gone. I don't have the 1.25x anymore. I just have 2.4y is less than or equal to 20. And then to solve for that, I just divide. So I'm dividing both sides by 2.4. And I'm going to plug that into my calculator. Fine. Oh, I'm making a video. You're fine. So I get an 8.33. Those are threes are repeating. I'm just going to do 8.33. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing to find the x-intercept. So I'm going to cover up the y, and I have 1.25x is less than or equal to 20. So I would just divide both sides by 1.25. So in my calculator, I do 20 divided by 1.25, and I get 16. So here are my points, and I'm going to graph these points. So this is cherries, this is strawberries. So let's start with cherries. So at 0, I'm going to go up 8.3. Let's label this and we'll go by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And 8.3 is just a little bit above 8. I'm going to do the same thing and label across the graph. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And then my strawberries is just over 16 and put a point. So now I'm going to connect those 2 points. And when we graph inequalities, we have to shade where our points would work. So if this is less than or equal to, I don't want to shade above the graph because I don't have enough money for what's above the graph. I only have enough money for what's down here. So this is where I would shade. All right, let's look at B. So B says, give 3 possible combinations of fruit that allow you to stay under $20. Well, what's important to remember is an inequality is not that should be an S, is not exact, which is why we shade. So we also, what I want to remind you is we shade below the line. What that means is that anything below this line could be a possible combination that we could use. So like over 2 up 4, that's something that we could use. Over 8 up 2, that's a combo we can use. We can use 0, 0 and decide not to buy any fruit. Those are all possible answers. So anywhere in the shaded area works. And that's it. That's example 2. Let us know if you guys have any questions.